1, 2. 1, 2. Let's see if we can do things properly today. Let's see if I can play golf properly today. How you all doing on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch? Let's check in kick as well, shall we? Why not indeed?
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race
raining
for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, we're kicking off another season on the PGA Tour. Can't wait to see some of the stories unfold. I'm certainly excited to have you as my co-pilot once again.
Always a pleasure being alongside you, Luke. Yes, another PGA Tour season is underway. Looking forward to see how this year plays out. It was a great year last year. This one, hopefully better.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
Go in!
How close
Oh,
was that to going down?
oh, it's gone miles.
This is from miles away.
Go on, go on,
This looks
go on.
And the extremely long putt will drop. Well done.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
Someone on TikTok, oh, sorry, on Twitch, clip that for me.
Currently 1 under.
That was amazing.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
And this one might just sneak off the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
At least I'm on the
This
green.
one's for birdie. Oh, so close.
Not so close that
Didn't
time.
quite have the right stuff there. 8 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
He's currently
Jackson
tied
said
for
hi,
14th.
mate.
You alright, Jackson? How you doing?
Here we are at the third. Oh, that's a sweet looking
I have
swing
some news on my court case as well. I can spin back.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're
Yeah,
dancing.
your court case. I got
Outside
mine.
chance for birdie here, Luke.
No. There, maybe. Not too bad.
No, that's too bad. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Yeah, my insurance
Jackson
claim is
said,
going
I've
ahead.
got a big hangover. I drank too much.
Oh, you pisshead.
Playing from around 160 yards. 4 strokes off the lead.
Jackson said last evening.
Nothing good out to the right. This is a trouble.
Good for you, mate. Sometimes it needs doing.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Hopefully
Slim
my
chance here
microphone's
for birdie,
okay.
but you never know.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Trailing by 4 strokes.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
I suppose that's alright. Could have been worse.
Well, you see those shiny new spanners in that bag of
Nightbot
clubs there,
said
Rich?
TikTok at Leeds
Looks
delivers,
like their new
Instagram at Leeds
sponsorship deal
_
went through
deliver
this
Twitch
last
at
week.
Petty P Dales and
Interesting, Luke.
plays.
I never have a problem with new equipment. I think that it can actually change a player's mindset a little
Jackson
bit.
said I don't drink normally, but last night something happened which I can't say on here, but apart from that it was
I'm
all
smart
good.
enough, I'm good
Oh,
enough to
mate.
figure out how to make this equipment
You know I'm on
I
Facebook.
could also use it as a motivation, like, man, got some new equipment. I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to take these out for a spin. It's like a shiny new car. It just kind of depends on how the player's looking at and why did they make the
Birdie.
change? What was the rationale for making the change from the old equipment to this equipment? Is it about the money? Is it
Might not
about
be answer you
performance?
straight away,
What is
but
it about? Because you can't discount the money aspect of it. You really can't. Hopefully they're doing it for more a performance aspect, and if that's the case, then they truly believe in this new equipment, and that certainly can help their mentality for the rest of the season.
Second shot here on the 6th. Handy effort, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
go on, go on, go on.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. He currently shares 4th position.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, in the rough. Oh, I love the rough.
That's an awful error.
Okay.
Sitting at 3 under par. Currently in 4th position.
No.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He's 2 shots back.
Oh, I thought
Ooh.
that one was going in.
This putt for par here.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Trailing by a couple
Yeah,
of
if you want to
strokes now.
contact me on Facebook, Jackson, you know I am. Let's see if I can get it up now. I won't talk about it though.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Craggy Island
One of
sounds
those
like something
picturesque
in
par threes on
Fraggle
this golf
Rock,
course,
doesn't it?
If not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking
Up
off
the
with the
rock,
par
doo
here
doo.
is just dandy.
Go on, go
That was a
on.
gallant attempt.
A par putt on the table.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That's not the shot he was hoping for.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down.
This one might need to set. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Didn't that look good for a long time?
No. Where's he going?
Playing their fourth shot.
Just 3 strokes back.
Four feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
And makes it for the bogey.
That's a nightmare.
Currently 2 under for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Okay, Beamer.
Time to face a par 4.
Calm yourself, Beamer. Plus up your legs.
Down there.
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This has eyes for the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Come on, turn in.
Come on.
Jackson said almost did it.
That'll sting a bit. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
And there it is.
Should have had that one
Good
though.
move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Oh, Rich
Bob
loves standing on this
Rick has
12th tee
correctly
here,
joined the
par
channel.
5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter?
Or
The
just
bold
go
players
into the
are gonna
rough.
knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's a terrific
Beautiful shot
Sets
that
up
was.
a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with it, he'll move to a
And 3
cup under
bogeys.
par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here. They get a little ground draw here. That's inside the house of opportunity.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Now 4 back after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Going with the 7.
That could play.
Ooh.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Didn't have to sweat that par putt. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
This is their look at birdie.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. He's currently in a share of 11th place.
Scratchy head. Scratchy heady likey.
Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Par 5, mate.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 16th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
You little
Good play
ficker.
there, Rich. I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
I don't want to get it there.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Nightbot said TikTok at Leeds delivers, Instagram at Leeds
Looking
_
solid,
deliver, Twitch
what
at
they
Paddy P
wanted.
Dales and plays.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Too hard. We're lucky to make
And
fucking
this putt
2
to
here.
move into a tie for 3rd place. Like the look of this one. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And as our player gets ready to face their final hole, they're confirmed to be 2 shots off the lead.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This one from about 160 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader.
This one is chewing fiber.
Go on, in. Oh, you son of a.
This is beautiful to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
What a round.
Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament. Which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most? I mean,
Well, drop
choose
frames. I
one,
will drop
anyone.
frames.
But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back, it's a respectable finish. It's beyond that. It's a great finish, but not the finish they were hoping for.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
We get a drink. Be right back.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin.
Luke Elvey, Rich Beam here in the booth. This week, we're taking in the beauty of the Jacobson Homestead, Rich. What do the players face off the first tee?
Right back.
Well, nothing beautiful about
Everybody
this.
chatting.
Except for the scene
Everybody
at
watching. Anybody care?
496 yards from the back tees. Players must avoid the fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee, but don't bail out right. Some massive trees will block you out. Second shot slightly downhill to a green that slopes from right to left. Only 2 bunkers on this hole, Luke. Avoid them both at all costs.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That's tiny.
How are you, mate?
You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Look at that.
It's up,
No,
it could
I
be
fucked
in.
it.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? This is a par putt. Ooh, right by the hole.
Not a good
That's
start.
disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this one,
Let's
hitting
set up.
into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Oh, come on, you're better than that. Getting ready to play their third.
Stop.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That is hunting for the hole. Oh. That's disappointing. And this one is for his par. Sitting at 1 over for the day. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Second shot here on the third.
That's better.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Oh yeah, mate.
So
I
after
did it.
that hole,
Good idea.
he's now
Good eye,
up to
good eye,
even
good eye,
with the
good eye,
car.
good eye, good eye. 4 likes on TikTok. Appreciate that. Can you
Par
get some more?
threes always offer up that hope of a hole in one.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either.
Oh, you son of a lip licker.
You think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Go on, go on, go on.
An opportunity to make their par. I like the look of this.
No, I don't.
Was on a good line.
Team
Just a
3
short
putting.
putt remaining here.
The leader now has
Blooming
a
3
1-stroke
putting.
advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6.
Oh, not the bunker.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge of golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Oh, just missed. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Yeah, mate, tracking.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Looks like he's messed it up.
Headed left and not coming back. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And down she goes from outside the range. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. You like that, didn't you? This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Let's do.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, that's showcasing
wow.
there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And that will take him to 2 under. He's in a share of 7th place.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Disappointing that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
This one is headed to the right. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. That's frustrating. Trailing by 4 strokes.
Knew that'd happen.
We have a par 3 on this one. Woo, back there, horsey. That's not the shot they're after.
Blame the caddy.
This putt is of 9 feet.
This is important. Big par putt here.
It's got a chance. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Currently 1 under for the round. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Well, for the love of...
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
Oh, go on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stop.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Yeah, good putt. Well,
From where I was, that's not a bad
he's in a
par.
tie for 14th place. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. A 7-footer right here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah,
It's only lost
we'll
one
take
shot on
that.
that.
And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for birdie here. Oh,
What?
so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. On the tee of a par 3. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well struck.
No, it weren't.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. This hole is a par 4. Oh, well played. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
No, too hard.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a par now.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next.
So get on Twitch, you can
Rich, we find ourselves at the
give me a
finishing
like.
hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
We'll shoot 73 here if you can hold this.
That starts off on a good line.
And that will do it for him at this event.
Don't know what I've got dropped frames for.
Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Hey, Luke, I got to say, not the performance that this player was expecting, but I got to say, I personally got a few chuckles out of the round seeing some of the places they hit it. I thought it was pretty fun.
Shut up, Beamer.
On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey,
Nobody
and
likes
Rich
you.
Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Well, another round and that's it. Let's challenge him. We're not going to win, but hang on.
PGA2K Sports in association with the PGA Tour.
Look, you can chat to me as well. Oh my fucking word.
Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Ah, the dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens.
Oh, shut up.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Followed.
Thank you.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
On kick. Thank you.
That's well holed. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. The third hole at TPC Summerland has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes his second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in two putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Ooh!
Right by the hole.
Ooh!
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for par.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach.
No!
That's not the one he wanted. Opting for the 5-iron.
How did that make it on?
And here we are with the third shot. 3 shots off the lead. And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And this putt is to move into the top 5.
Nowhere near.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Good putt, that.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Oh, well done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
No.
This breeze just starting to blow, but
Oh.
it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot.
Looking really good.
Well, that'll play. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Currently 2 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. An opportunity for a birdie here.
No, nowhere near.
That'll sting a bit. 7 feet to the cup.
It's looking solid.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239.
Why is that gone over?
A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is a 12-footer here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good.
How
wasn't
is it?
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Oh, thank you for the sand.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
Go on, in.
Oh, almost went in. Chance to get 1 under the card with this putt.
He has to hold this in order to tie with Xander Schauffele.
It's on a great line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
It's gonna be my last
He
round, by the
dances
way.
his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
John Max _26 just followed.
Thank you.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
Nicely done.
Thank you, John Max.
Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Just
Thank you very much.
lead
Very,
after
very
that
much.
hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
No,
This one's
no
bogey.
sand.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently a shot off the lead. A par putt awaits.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
What was that?
In she goes.
There's
Let's head to the next. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
He's got this to pull in front of Schauffele. This group's rivalry could get interesting.
Okay, steady now. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for par here.
That will work. He finds himself in a share of 11th. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 2 shots behind. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The
Oh,
right to left.
I know I should have gone
Make
next
sure
to
you've got
club.
the right length of club, so you're not left with a long putt. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Ah,
At -2,
Dr.
going along
Chapinski.
nicely today. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
we're going. Too aggressive. Stop then.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Looking at a par 5 here.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, it's a little wayward. Bouncing through the branches. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Come on, get down.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Well, 2 strokes now.
17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water.
Great opportunity here for him to drop this putt and get closer to the lead.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
He's currently in the 2nd position.
Well, now things have gotten interesting, closing the gap.
And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're 1 shot off the lead.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off.
What?
That's disappointing.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This is on a stupendous line.
A round now in the books. Good luck next time.
And Henny, in the end,
Hollocks.
there's no win for this player in the event, but they did set a goal and accomplish it by performing better than the great Xander Schauffele. That's a stunning result.
Absolutely stunning. Yes, Luke, this player now seems a bit prophetic. They challenged Xander Schauffele leading up to this event and beat him. These smaller successes are definitely going to build up to something spectacular.
And I'll beat
And I think it's just a matter of time at this point. We're looking at greatness.
Tiger Woods as well.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam,
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
folks at 2K
I
Sports,
shall be back tomorrow with my
company. Look
country
forward
music
to the
radio
next time
show.
you join us.
I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.